What are the top Franklin, Tennessee neighborhoods to look at? If you are moving to Nashville, Tennessee or nearby Franklin, Tennessee, what neighborhoods should be on your radar? When we're talking about home searches, what do the homes look like? How much do they cost? How quickly do they go on and off the market? Are we seeing bidding wars? And most importantly, do we feel like the prices are going to continue to go up? All these kinds of serious questions that you as a home buyer moving to Nashville, Tennessee need to know. We're going to dial it all in and talk about the top Franklin, Tennessee neighborhoods to zone in on. Hi, my name is Lorene Hetherington. I'm with Compass here in Nashville, Tennessee, and with Hetherington team. So we're very fortunate to lead a team of really dynamite agents who specialize in the luxury market here in Nashville, Tennessee. So today we're going to talk about Franklin, Tennessee. So if you're new to the area, a lot of people that look in Nashville end up going to Franklin, Tennessee for a lot of different reasons, primarily because the homes are super beautiful and they also have top-ranked public schools. So if you're moving to town or considering moving to town and just have some questions about the process or where to start your search, we'd be more than happy to hop on a phone call, talk about the different areas, and then when you come to town, we'll block off our calendar to take you into some of these amazing neighborhoods so you can see firsthand where do I fit in and where is my home going to be. Okay, so let's get to it, shall we? If you're moving to town and zoning in on specific neighborhoods, I want to start with where is Franklin, Tennessee, and a little bit about the city, because you're buying the home, but more importantly, you're buying into the neighborhood of Franklin, Tennessee. Let's start with location. Franklin, Tennessee is frequently named one of the top cities to live in. And as a matter of fact, it just made Southern Living Magazine's top 10 cities to live in the South, Nashville coming in at number 5. There's a lot of buzz because it's a friendly southern city, about 30 minutes south of Nashville. Gorgeous homes, gorgeous neighborhoods, and there's so much to like about this very friendly city. If you look at the map, Franklin is a city in Williamson County. That's about 21 miles south of Nashville. The main drive to Nashville is about 25 to 35 minutes depending on traffic. The population of Franklin, Tennessee, right around 85,000. Franklin, Tennessee was actually named after Benjamin Franklin. It's a city rich in history and has this really quaint, darling historical downtown. Franklin is popular with a lot of locals because it has that small town feel, especially at the holidays around Christmas time. It's literally straight up out of a Franklin movie. Lots of locally owned restaurants and boutiques. Franklin is in, again, Williamson County, also known for top-ranked public schools. Education, I will tell you, is a large driving factor for families considering moving to Franklin, Tennessee. It also has a high celebrity factor. We have a lot of people in the music industry, a lot of people in the music and movie industry moving to Franklin, Tennessee, and also so many business leaders, entrepreneurs, flocking to Franklin. The top neighborhoods we want to zone in today are, of course, West Haven. If you are trolling YouTube or trolling the internet, chances are West Haven is going to come up high in your search, and there's good reason. West Haven is a top favorite neighborhood among locals and people relocating here from California, New York, Chicago, because it has a very vibrant neighborhood with top-ranked amenities. There's a golf course within the neighborhood, 6 pools, a resident center with fitness classes at a theater. You can also walk to a grocery store, and it has a local elementary school within its boundaries. So really, there's no reason to leave West Haven. You have everything that you need right there. It's got a vet, it's got coffee shops, it's got, again, restaurants. And you'll also see the fun factor, a lot of people driving around in golf carts. West Haven also has a really cool 55 plus community that is currently being built. So it's fun if you have a family with aging parents, they can move and be close to you in that 55 plus community, but not be right next door. Let's drill down now on the data. Right now, there are 42 homes for sale above $1 million. 44 homes are currently in contract in West Haven, and about 3 dozen homes, or 36 homes, have sold in the last 3 months. So there's a lot of movement in and out of West Haven. If you are moving to town and want a big yard and not too close to the neighborhoods and not too close to neighbors, West Haven is probably not going to be your destination because the homes are a little closer together. Most of the homes in West Haven have an average of 0.19 acres, 4 bedrooms, 4 baths, built in 2019. As far as size, the average home to be sold is just shy of 3,300 square feet, and the average sold price coming in at $1,500,000. $548 million. The range in West Haven is really 1.1 to just under $3 million. The second neighborhood we want to talk about today is another favorite of mine. It's called Laurelbrook. So many people from California and Chicago and New York end up in Laurelbrook because it's a very stately feel. The homes are nicely spaced apart, and it's a lot of really pretty custom-built homes. Laurelbrook, again, is a gated neighborhood in North Franklin. So it's a phenomenal location because it's convenient both to downtown Nashville and to Franklin. If you look around the homes in Laurelbrook, you will see they are gorgeous, big homes with a very custom feel. There's tons of walking trails, pickleball courts, a pool, and a clubhouse. This home feeds also into top-ranked Franklin public schools, but many people like it because it's also just a hop, skip, and away to several top-ranked private schools. The homes here are a little older. They were all built between 2002 and 2009. That's the general age here in Laurelbrook. They are just now starting to get renovated, and almost all of the homes have extensive outdoor living areas. There's not a lot of movement inside Laurelbrook, so that's the good and that's the bad news. Not a lot of people move once they get to Laurelbrook. Currently, there's one home in contract at $4.2 million. It's on an acre and a half, built in 2003. If we look at solds, this is important data if you are zoning in on a gated community in Franklin. The solds in Laurelbrook in the last year, 9 homes have sold. They range in price from $1,664,000 to $5.4 million. So very much a luxury ecosystem in Laurelbrook. The average home sold in Laurelbrook is on an acre, 6 bedrooms, 5 baths, built in 2005, and a little over 7,000 square feet. The average sold price in Laurelbrook in the last year came out to be $2,783,000. So this is very much a high-end luxury gated community with top-ranked public schools and also just a short distance to private. The third community we want to dial in on today is called Highlands of Ladd Park. I've taken so many people through this neighborhood and they're so impressed because the homes are gorgeous and very different from street to street, and they're also almost brand new. So what's not to like about Highlands of Ladd Park? Highlands of Ladd Park is south and east of Franklin. Again, newer homes, top-ranked schools, and it's also really close to 65. So a lot of my buyers like it because if they work in Franklin or they work in Nashville, it's just a quick hop to get on 65, which is the main thoroughfare north and south leading from Nashville to Franklin. So it's great highway access. It's also very close to Berry Farms and Cool Springs. The neighborhood has 2 pools, 2 playgrounds, basketball courts, and miles of walking trails. There are currently 4 homes for sale in Highlands of Ladd Park and 3 coming soon. The range in price is $785,000 to $1.4 million. 7 homes are currently in contract, and in the last year, 62 homes. That's a lot of movement. A lot of homes come up for sale in this neighborhood. That's another reason why people love it. 62 homes have sold, ranging in price from $740,000 to $1.795 million. So they're gorgeous, newer homes, pretty tree-lined streets. And I will say one of the things we do hear a lot about is while you do have yards, more yards than you're going to get in West Haven, it's not going to be like the Laurelbrook neighborhood where you have great sized backyards. But people today, I think, value community and neighborhood amenities and the home probably a little bit more than they value having a big backyard. So if that's your thing and you can get by with a little bit smaller of an ecosystem as far as your yard, Highlands of Ladd Park is definitely a neighborhood we need to check out when you come to town. The next community we want to talk about today is St. Marloe. So if you haven't heard about St. Marloe, we'd love the opportunity to show you a few homes there. I feel like St. Marloe, because it's just such full of new homes that not a lot of people from out of the area know about it. So we almost have to pull you into St. Marloe so you can see that ecosystem because they are really pretty homes. They're new and again, nicely spaced apart. And the location, let's just tell you about that. It's south and east of Franklin. So that's the good and the bad news about St. Marloe. It's a little bit further off the beaten track, and that's also a good news, but it's gonna add a couple more minutes to your drive time to get to 65. 3 homes are currently for sale and 1 is in contract. In the last year in St. Marloe, 15 homes have sold, ranging in price from $971,000 to $1.5 million. The average home in St. Marloe today is on 0.32 of an acre, so about 1/3 of an acre. That's more land than a lot of homes in this price point. 5 bedrooms, 4 baths, about 4,000 square feet with an average price tag of $1.2 million. Again, one of the things that we really like about St. Marloe is this is almost brand new construction without having to deal with the construction. So a lot of these homes were built in 2022 and 2023. That's about as new as you can get here. So there you have it. Here are some of the top neighborhoods to check out if you are coming to town and Franklin, Tennessee is on your radar. Again, my name is Lorene Hetherington. I am so grateful that you took a couple of minutes to spend with us today. I lead a team of luxury agents here in the Nashville area, and Nashville and Franklin all go hand in hand. There are two communities within the Nashville area that people are really drawn to. We'd love the opportunity to answer a few questions for you, even if you end up going a different direction. Pick up the phone and give me a call or text me if you can. And here's my number on the screen, 615-330-0987. Text me, we'll line up a time to get on a Zoom call or FaceTime and talk a little bit more about the area. So when you get here, you have a playbook. We know where we're going. We know the price point that we're targeting. And then all we need to do is find you your own address. We're so grateful you took a couple of minutes with us. Again, reach out, call, or text us, and we'll get the ball rolling. I'll see you next week.